One. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Zach and I down here on the Tennessee River doing what we love to do, bumping for biggins. And you guys missed it just about 30 seconds ago. They just sounded the alarm and it cranked open another generator, giving us even more flow. And so we're going to try to get started and get bumping here in a minute.
Tell them about what we've already done.
Oh yeah, so far we haven't done a whole lot of fishing. We've been running around. The wind has been real bad. We haven't had a whole lot of flow, so we've had short bursts of opportunities to do some fishing. We've capitalized pretty well on those conditions. We've got, so far on the trip, we've got a 41 and a half, 47, 48 and a half, a 33, a 50, and a 58. And one 10 pounder.
That's all. That's a small. Of course, we've been using larger baits.
Yeah.
So not giant baits, but just larger. And this cold front that just went through probably shut down all of the activity for the smaller fish. But for some reason, the bigger fish are still eating. So.
Ryan says that's my spot too. Yeah, we're at Nickajack Dam, Ryan. Every fish we've caught on this trip so far has been bumping, and it hasn't been easy to bump, but in the evenings like this, they've been turning on the hydros and giving us a little extra flow.
A little bit in the morning. Say they've got a little flow in the morning.
Yeah. And
we're down here until they shut it off, and then we go catch bait or whatever we can do.
Yep.
Today we did some dragging.
Yep.
In some what looked like really good spots and everything, but
nobody home.
Nobody home. We had 2 bites, I think, the whole time. Little guys, you could tell they were just pecking on it. But
Daryl says get out of my river. But the funny thing about Daryl is he claims the Tennessee River, and he lives in Georgia.
That don't count.
Yeah, you can't claim it. It's just as much my river as it is yours at this point. So we got 24 people hanging out already. So thanks for tuning in. Like I said, they just kicked the hydros on, and we're just going to let the flow kind of build up for a minute and say hello to everybody. And we're going to get rolling. If anybody's available, I did pin the stream up in chat. If anybody would love to come on and kind of talk and keep chat rolling for me. As you guys know, bumping, you watch Bobcats and anybody else's stream bumping.
You don't have time. You don't have time to look at anything but what you're doing.
It's very hard to look at the stream. Facebook user, somebody's saying, "What's up, brother?" So hello from Facebook. If you want me to see your name, you have to click on a little thingy there and let me see your name. If not, you could put your name at the end of your comment, and that way at least I can know who's saying hello. Ripping Lips, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. David Smith. Freddie's Outdoors Adventures, what's up, brother? I had my kayak right up in the hydro to the dam wall. Yeah, we've been up in there. We was up in there earlier today. It's funky stuff goes on up there. It looks like they got some concrete deflectors and different stuff. Goes from like 40 feet back to, hey, it's Mike Peters. What's up, brother? Harold Bolton. We met Harold at the Gallipolis.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. I remember now.
That's Harold Bolton came up and met
his wife. His wife came up.
That's right.
Yeah. Harold, this is what we're talking about. This is big river fishing here, buddy.
No, Harold came to the Gallipolis when I fished with.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
Yeah, you're talking about Jimmy Geiger.
Jimmy, that's right.
Yeah, there's Gene Tillman, Brian B, Kentucky Redneck Outdoors. What's going on, guys? Hey, I got a notification that Eric Rudolph is doing his What's Up Wednesday. So, if anybody's hopping back and forth, man. Hey,
here's what we're using for bait. This is not one of the big pieces, but it's decent. Big as covers most of my hand.
That's the size of bait we've been trying to run with, or bigger.
Yeah, it's working.
So Sterling, what is that?
Let's go fishing.
Is that somebody you know? Sterling Tatros?
Nope.
What's up, guys? Bobby Grinder here. You know Bobby?
Nope.
Hey, appreciate you guys tuning in. There's Chad Fields. Chad says baby baits. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We got to get him on Big Fish so he can represent the Ohio River here next month. So Chad, watch and learn, brother. I'm just kidding. We'll be lucky if we catch anything. That's usually what happens when we go live. So
We expect to catch something, at least one, at least hook up on one. We got broke off twice this trip.
oh man.
I had one take me today. I've got to fight it for a long time, and it got me in rocks or something down there, and absolutely just cut my lines slicker than it could be. Clean cut.
What's up, Chris? Chris Souders working from the house, tuning in and listening. So thank you for stopping in, brother. Appreciate that. Get that off of there. That's we said we get going. I'm here for the fishing.
Okay, here we go.
Can you see me now? Yeah, Mikey, I can see your name now. Larry, no need a back belt to throw that. I'm hoping need a back belt to pull in what eats it.
All right. I'm gonna get this up.
This morning,
look at that. There's fish everywhere.
This morning, that's about the size of the bait I was throwing. Caught a 47 on the very first pass this morning, and then made one pass. Got hooked, got bit a couple times. On the third pass, caught a 48.5. We was having a pretty good morning, and then like a couple passes after that, this guy Zach puts a 58-pounder in the boat. So we're having a good time. Here we go. We're going to run into the good stuff. Like I said. Oh, hang on. We got a guest. Somebody's willing to talk with us. I'll get that going real quick. Daryl, it's Daryl. What's up, brother?
I was stuck in the basement, man. I was just beating on the ceiling. Let me out of here.
Stuck in the foot.
We're going to
keep it on big screen for you guys. I'll just
go solo on this end.
Yeah, y'all just go. There you go.
Oh yeah, Bobcat says you're killing me.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Mr.
All right.
Eddie,
Thank you, Daryl, for jumping over.
Yes,
I'll be
sir.
listening as we're bumping.
Yep. I'll shut up if you get into one or if you got something to say. But welcome to everybody in the house, Mr. Eddie Goss, Jeff Lowry, Sean T Outdoors, and whoever the Facebook user is that says hi Roger and my Zach. So
that's my mom.
That's Mama.
Okay, I didn't
Loretta.
know it was Miss Loretta. Okay, I knew it was somebody that owned you, so you know.
I guess she does. She done had me. She had me.
There you go. Hey, when it's Mama, she's got you forever and ever. You know.
That's right.
It is what it is.
She brought you into this world, and she could take you out.
There you go. Daddy used to tell me, he said, son, you're going to always want to whoop me till you can get up to where you can whoop me. Then you ain't going to want to whoop me no more. That was always the truth, too. Once I got old enough where I thought I could whoop him, I would never wanted to whoop him anyway. He said, if you ever hit me, you better kill me because I ain't going to stop on you. Mr. Harold Bolton in the house. What's up, Bobcat? Man, you was just out yesterday. Look, he's acting like he don't never get to fish. He just was out fishing with y'all yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, we picked up Bobcat at the boat ramp about 5 o'clock. We came out, made the first pass. Bobcat catches a 50 on the very first pass last night.
Then he probably goes, take me back to the boat ramp. I'm through.
No, he hung out and caught another fish in the 20s, I believe.
Oh, okay, cool.
Low 20s, high teens. We didn't weigh him.
Did he allow you to catch any? Is the question, or did he hog the boat?
No, he hogged all the fish. We come down to visit him on his body of water, and he caught all the fish.
Yeah, that's the way it works. He didn't show you the good spots. He took them all. So.
Yeah, he says I never bump on this side. We bumped on that side, caught a 50. We're like, wait a minute.
That's why they wasn't sore mouth.
Oh yeah, I caught a 33 right before we picked him up. So like just minutes before we picked him up, I bumped the area he said he never bumps.
Yeah, there you go. Nacho 936. Good afternoon there, Texas boys catfishing in the house.
What's going on? And that Morgan was the first one in the house. Thank you, Annette, for tuning in.
Yep, missing that. So I was just about to say hello to her. Paul Boyd's in the house.
Hey, what's up, Paul?
Bob says he's just so depraved.
He's so what?
He said he's just so depraved.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all have had some pretty dang good luck down there on Nickajack. You caught a couple of nice ones when you first got down there, didn't you? 3 days ago?
Roger did.
Yeah, we caught a first day, I think 41.5, and another one in the 20s. We didn't weigh it.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
ain't over 40 pounds. We don't put the net on them.
Last I'm doing somebody, if we're doing a live, I will if people want to know. But generally, if we're just fishing, they're getting slung back in if they ain't over at least 30 pounds there. But it's fun to know. Enjoy it. Yeah, that's what they've got to go in there is if you want to when you come back in there, our show, he's got a cannonball weight there and then about 3 foot. He's got what they've got right now is each other. So anyway, they got some cut back there, and
a boil there.
that goes up to a line float there. If you want to explain that right there, if you want to.
Yeah, real quick here. We got a 3-way swivel coming down. I got my main line coming down. And if you notice the main line straight in line with my sinker line, I do that so that I get a good feel on my sinker.
That looks like braid. You fishing with braid?
This is 80-pound Suffolk 832 braid down to a 3-way swivel. I got 20-pound mono as my breakaway for my sinker. I got about a foot a leader. I got a chain swivel here to prevent some of the twist. I got one of the OG Uncle Lou big floats. I always put a little piece of air tubing between my floats and my hook. I don't know. I don't like my float sliding down on the hook. And we got a big old chunk of skipjack here. And that's what we're bumping with.
Yeah, it looks like right now they're only running about 8,000 through the down.
They just cranked it up.
Did they? Okay. Well, I'm just giving you what the report they got me right now. I've only got to 5 o'clock. They hadn't came out with a 6 yet. So,
we saw that they weren't running anything until 5 o'clock. So we just kind of hung out and waited till they sounded the alarm and turned her on.
And they should get up to about 30,000 by the time it gets, usually up to about midnight. And then or 10 o'clock. I'm sorry, 10 o'clock. Then they seem to be shutting it down up there lately. So we'll see what they do tonight. But I'll try to keep everybody informed on what I'm seeing with that also, because I'll tell you, when they turn the water up, it's when it turns the bite on, seems like down there with those guys for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we're optimistic, but we won't we try not to get too wound up.
Yeah, and the good thing about where they're at on Nickajack, they can go a long ways down through there and Bumpin. It's really tight. I mean, once you get past the railroad tracks, you can go a good ways down up at Chickamauga. But it's just it's a totally different look down there, a lot wider. So when they're doing 30,000 down there at Nickajack, it's basically like doing 10,000 up at Chickamauga, I would say, wouldn't you, Roger?
Yeah. When you're up here close to the dam between, the lock walls and stuff, it's pretty narrow. But once you get past the end of the lock wall and it opens up wide, the current really kind of sticks towards the middle or hangs to the left-hand side here. It stays pretty calm or dead towards the right. So we try to stay at least in the middle or veer to the left just a hair.
Yeah, you guys putting your trolling motor on north and letting it just sort of hold you straight down through there, or just got it? Yeah. What they're doing, guys, is they'll turn that trolling motor sort of the way they want it. They'll get their boat headed down through there where they know the current is, and they'll hit north and put that trolling motor. What are you probably running about 3 or 4 on the trolling motor right now?
Yeah,
5. And that slows them down to about half the current where they can feel those rocks and stuff as they're bumping down through there. So it works out pretty good for them.
Yep. So those of you that may or may not understand what we're doing. So that sinker, I'm walking it down the bank right there. So I'm picking it up. I'm letting it down until I feel it hit the bottom, and I pick it up again. Every now and then, when I feel it getting kind of tight and the line tight, I just let a little bit of line slip out and don't let that bait just keep walking. Basically like a bunny hop. I'm bunny hopping over all these rocks looking for, is there catfish behind this one? How about this one? How about this rock? How about here? How about here? How about this rock?
And sometimes they'll drop down in a pretty deep hole that might go 2 foot further down, and they have to let some more line out too. You guys go down to about where the tie-offs are down there? Is that how far you guys go down at Nickajack?
No, we ain't been making it down that far. Ain't enough flow.
Oh, okay. But yeah. Hello, Mr. Danny Stone. How you doing today?
Danny, what's up, buddy?
Mr. Indiana Chris. How fast is the current? Probably there, about 2 mile an hour? Right? Nah, probably less than that, right?
Well, right here it's probably 2. We was running. Yeah. Yeah, we're over 2 mile an hour. We're slowed down. We're bumping at 1.6, 1.7.
Okay.
We never slow it down to half the speed of the current. That's just basically we're got 2 or 3 ounces on, and we slow it down to where that feels right.
Right.
You start out at a higher number up by the dam, and as you get farther away from the dam, we just kind of keep backing the motor off to where that feels right.
That's what I was doing. I don't bump a lot, but that's sort of what I do too. When you get right at the dam, you can throw that motor all the way up to 10, but you're just going to run the battery down if you try to keep it slowed down to 1 or a 0.5. There's just no use in doing it because you're just going to wear out the motor. There's no use in your trolling roller batteries. So, and I promise you, they're going to hit it either way.
Yeah.
So it's a cool way to catch fish for sure.
Oh, it's my absolute favorite way to catch
big
catfish. It's my favorite way to catch a catfish. Nothing like sitting here with this rod in your hand like this.
Yeah.
And 40, 50 pounder just wham takes off once it jerks the rod out your hand.
Or burn your thumb because you've got it clicked off trying to let it down a little bit.
Yeah. So as you guys can see here, my bail, I got it open. I'm free spool. I'm controlling everything with my thumb. Now, if I get hit, I'll press hard on the thumb, try to get that hook set, and I'll flip over here and lock my handle in. Now, there's other reels that are a little bit different. I know that convector, you can kind of push a button and let go of the button and all that, but basically I'm free. My spool is wide open right now, and I'm controlling everything with my thumb.
Yeah.
It's all about feel.
Right. Facebook user says, "Hi guys, what's that on Zach's face? LOL." I don't know what he don't turn around much. So, that's a beard. That's a great ghost. That's the great ghost. Danny Stone said, "Daryl, if it's okay with Roger, can you tell us about the raffle you're doing to support Russell?"
Yeah, Daryl, please go ahead and do about that, man. I got to meet Russell at the gathering. He is a fantastic dude. I really enjoyed his company. And I want to. Zach's hooked up. Fish on.
I'll tell it after this. Zach's got one. Fish on, guys.
Fish on.
Fish on.
I'll get out the way here.
Yeah.
Give Zach I'm gonna keep bumping until he says he needs a net if he needs one. Looks a little rowdy, like I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's got a huge one, but a lot of times, sometimes too, if you get a big fish on, they'll just turn the trolling motor off where it'll go with the drift, and that'll make it a lot easier to put in the net. I learned that the hard way.
I don't think he's a giant.
Yeah.
He's
but
not.
What'll do is
drag.
Yeah. What'll happen is if you let the boat or the trolling motor off, your boat will go with the current, and that keeps the fish next to you where the current's not dragging behind the boat, where it makes them a little easier to get into the net. But if it's under 20 pounds, it's pretty easy to get them in, especially if you got 2 people. One person, it's tough.
Oh my God, it's a good one.
He's a big one.
Is he? All right.
It's a big one.
Awesome.
Woo!
Now, like I say, what they might do now is just turn the trolling motor off and let the boat.
He was not fighting like a big one.
It did not act like a big one.
Yeah. Oh, I seen it. I was like, it's not been in that rod much. It must be I figured it was a teenager, just to be honest with you.
Get the net going.
Hold on, boys. He's got a monster.
You might want the trolling mode. He's not even fought yet. You know what I mean?
He hasn't even shifted gears yet. He's still in first gear.
He don't even know he's hooked, I don't think.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll tail wrap and it'll stop them from fighting. As soon as they come untail wrap, they'll
tail wrapped.
No, he's not tail wrapped.
We didn't see. He came to the surface. That's why I thought he's a little one.
Yeah.
We got a good one.
That's good.
Fish on, fish on, fish on. Right here. I don't know if you paid attention where you hooked him at. That's the first one. We got a little sweet spot we've been hitting every time we come through it, man. Our tension goes high, and he came right out of that sweet spot. Half the fish we've caught have come in the same spot.
He ain't ready yet.
I ain't telling you where it is either.
He ain't ready.
Everybody's got their little sweet spot that they know about where one hangs out.
Oh, he's ripping drag, guys. He's still peeling drag.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobcat. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's still peel and drag.
Good deal. Turn that clicker on. We'll be able to tell it.
I did.
He did, but these PC phones aren't very loud.
Oh.
I'm gonna wait.
I just wore the drag out on it, or the clicker out on this one.
Yeah. That's a good thing, right?
Well, if you cast it a couple times with the clicker on, it'll do that. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, I'm guilty as charged right there, buddy.
See, I'm going to try to keep working the camera here so you guys.
Yeah,
Chris Souders still watching.
Chris Souders, I hope you're still watching, buddy.
did you guys have you still got the trolling motor on?
Yeah.
Okay, you might turn it off and make it a little easier to get up there. But then again, if he's still stripping drag, who knows? I'm the armchair quarterback, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, your experience at Bumpin versus ours right now. We got a pretty good track record.
There you go.
You hear that? He jerked it hard.
Pull and drag. He done ran out the back of the boat. We had him next to the boat once already. He didn't like it.
Chris is watching. He said, "I'm watching, buddy." What's up, Chris? Twisted Tackle Fishing.
That's Pat. Doing? That's new. That's Real Beast's new channel.
That's right. What's up, Real Beast? I forgot that was his new channel.
We get this all settled up, baby. Somebody drop his link.
Brad Caudell.
What's up, Brad? We're back over here now. This fish done running all around the boat.
Guys, this thing's only 21 minutes old, and they didn't even. This is their first float down, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
A good bit to start with.
We bumped what, 5 minutes? 8?
Yeah, probably.
Drop the trolling motor another half.
Probably. Hey, I'm just sitting back and enjoying.
I'm loving it.
Sometimes we keep the trolling motor cranked up because these big ones like to run up river, and we try to. If we turn it off and go flying down river, we just make the fight 10 times harder on ourselves. You want me to get that motor up?
Yes, please.
We turn it off and go flying down.
We got 45 people in here.
I mean, you can take it all the way back. I was watching.
Chucky, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Who we got?
Chucky Morgan just came in.
Oh, Chucky, what's going on?
Yeah, he's been. I've just been missing it, watching this fight. Sometimes you don't look at chat because you're looking at the fight.
I'll step down right at the last. You know what I mean? Yep. I don't know if he started coming up. Now he's not. Now he's going back down.
Come on, get that fish up. Quit playing with that baby.
I just saw him on the graph.
2D.
He's at least 50 because we saw 58 earlier on the graph.
That's right. Chris said, guys, hit that thumbs up. That's right.
Back there. Bubbles back there.
We got bubbles coming up.
We'll have about 29 thumbs up from what I can see. So hit us some thumbs up, guys. If you have not subscribed, you might think about that right now. These guys catch big fish all the time, even if I'm not in with them.
There he is. Oh my, he's bigger than the other one. We got a good one.
Come on, baby. He's got that big net. He's gonna get him.
Here he comes. Got it. Oh my God. Woo!
Awesome.
Oh.
Good evening, Big Mike. Welcome to the stream.
Woo! I think that's the biggest one for today.
That's 60.
That's about 14 pounds, ain't it?
Every bit of it.
You got whatever.
There you go, guys. I'll put it down there.
There you go. Well, that's got some fat to it too. He's muscle. We got to weigh that one, guys.
Oh well, we try not to weigh
that down, Big Mike.
We try not to weigh the small ones.
Yeah. Well, just throw him back in there.
All right, there's that Diachi hook. Still sharp as ever.
Diachi D85.
D85, baby.
10-aughts is what we're running right now.
Look at that big bad boy. He's huffing and puffing right now, ain't he?
Look at that. You want to go ahead and weigh?
Yeah.
He's huffing and puffing. I'm talking about the fish, though, not the.
I'm puffing. All I had to do was lift him in the boat. He's good for this, bud.
I'm trying to get him turned. Like that.
Hey, well, we were wanting
We're
to.
gonna try to roll the net. This is something I've been preaching to everybody.
But he
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be able
This
to.
guy
On
here,
that.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it.
I don't think you're gonna be able to on that one.
This is the Hydro Web 80.
Yeah, mine's a
We got it.
150.
We got it. Even whatever this turns out to be, I'm guessing 60. Not sure it's all right.
What's up,
Don't
Russ?
panic.
How you doing, buddy?
Want me to read it or look?
Russ is in the house right now.
Hey, what's up, Russ?
Everybody start
61?
guessing. Hold
61
on, don't tell us
fire?
yet. Don't tell us. All right, guys, start guessing. See what you think the weight is. Y'all seen it?
That makes it 59.
Hang on,
I just heard him say it, but that's the nice fish. That's a nice fish. All right, go ahead and tell them what it is.
I know. He's
I only get
59. 59 actual. That's without the net.
59.
59 without the net. He was 61 and a half.
It looks bigger than the one I caught earlier.
Zach's not used to live streams where we keep the quiet where we keep the
No big deal. Hey, there wasn't no money on it, brother.
I was yelling 60 all the way. I was like 60 is 60 pounds.
That's awesome.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, that's almost as big as my PB blue. My PB blue's only 61 pounds. So.
Your PB 61?
Yeah, on blue it is. Yeah, sure is.
We almost beat that twice today. He had a 58 earlier. Now he's got a 59.
Yeah. Hey,
Bobcat told us a story last night about a guy dragging the lake, and he caught 200 pounds of fish. We got 200 pounds of fish today and 4 fish.
Yep, that's cool.
I got a 47 to 48. He's got a 58 and a 59. All right. Sorry if I'm talking a lot. I'm just excited. We get pumped.
Jack it up just a little bit.
I had it down there because that's where the fish was.
Okay.
He's wanting to show his pretty face. Go ahead,
All right,
Jack.
We're going to show you our fishy.
Oh, I hope we do a hero shot like Jody did the other night.
What's a hero shot?
If she put it up, we call that putting it up on her shoulder, and it crapped all over Jody.
Oh yeah,
all her hair and everything else.
We're just gonna hold up and take some pictures.
That's a female, I think.
I told her, I said, that's why I don't do them silly hero shots, because when you mash your stomach on your shoulder, they'll crap all over you. What's up, Freddie? How you doing, brother?
What's up, Freddie? Here's what a big fish looks like.
Oh my God! Now that was just below the belt, wasn't it? You know the sad part is Roger in the Battle of the Rivers can't fish over in the Tennessee River.
Are you ever step up there? I can get you. It'd just be a lot easier. Spot around there. Here, turn just a little bit more. We got the sun. I'm gonna wait for his tail to.
He looks like that's heavy for some reason.
What do you think?
We catch fish so big. We catch fish that you can't stick out and make them look bigger. They just big.
Yeah, there you go.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna get the release. I'll try to let you guys kind of too long, man. We've had some epic releases today.
Yeah, that thing's perfect. You got the camera perfect. They should be able to see it right now.
This is the most important part right here, making sure they go healthy, get them in and out of the boat quickly, and make sure they leave on their own.
Exactly.
This guy here put up a good fight, so he's pretty tired.
Yeah, and when he gets feeling like it, when he gets good enough, guys, he'll rip right out of his hand as big as that fish is.
What we're waiting on. We're waiting on him to decide he's had enough of us for the day.
Absolutely. Hell Skull Rush, how you doing, sir? I appreciate you joining in. We've got 52 people in here watching you release that 59-pound blue cat.
59 blue cat.
Yeah.
We bumped about 5 to 7 minutes before we got him.
Hey, Zach, could you imagine catching that on a bass rod with 20-pound test?
That'd be something. At current, you just couldn't do it.
Hey, that's what I caught. That's what my PB was caught on, a bass rod with chicken. With 20-pound test line.
We seen some guys up here yesterday free lining chicken. Or no, that was Chickamauga.
Yeah. I caught my 61-pound PB was caught with a piece of 2-inch chicken on a bass rod 20-pound test on a number 2 kill hook. That took a minute to get in.
There he goes. He's starting to.
There he goes.
Oh, there he goes. He's taking off back to the depths.
There he goes down, straight down.
Straight down.
He
For
did. Hey,
somebody else.
he didn't give me the tail slap that time though. Half the time they like to give you a bath. Hey, that's the way you do a live stream, man. Or at least that's the way you always want to do one. You just don't always get the fish to cooperate.
There you go.
Yeah, he said what? He said there ain't no guarantee we'll catch anything up there. I said, well, that's live stream fishing. Well, I watch a lot of live streams where guys don't catch fish.
Absolutely. Hey,
And then-
you got to say it. What do you say right now after you release your first fish?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Skunks out the boat.
Come on, man. I thought you was a fisherman.
I think I just proved.
Skunks out the boat.
That's
I don't know.
what you say. Skunks out the boat.
Oh, we've already been catching fish today, so
Yeah, but on the
Skunk
live
is already
stream.
out the boat.
On the live stream.
We say we go back up and do it again.
I'd like to try to do that again.
Look at that one.
Trey said,
Hey,
nice
we
fish,
keep
guys.
marking big fish too, man. They're here.
Yeah.
Yeehaw, boys and girls.
Oh, Mike Sampson, how you doing, sir? Well, I think you might have been in there a little while. I just don't want to miss nobody. Yeah, take it back up and let's float it again.
Well,
we're
we're
going
gonna check a line real quick. Anytime you
Yeah.
catch one of them big ones like that, man, you want to double check your leader. Clear down. Check
clear to the hook.
check your snail. Your snail and them big fish get them big teeth pad on that. They'll destroy that line. Even 80-pound mono earlier today. Of course, I think he got snapped off on some rocks.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
happen.
But I got snapped off yesterday, and I had a couple wraps left of looked like my snail hook, but it broke in the middle of the snail. It looked like. So I don't know if I caught a 47 or no. I don't remember what I caught yesterday.
Big fish.
I caught, oh yeah, that was 41 and a half and something else. And then boom, caught a monster. Took off, screaming drag right towards the dam. Those of you guys that catch some big fish, in the rivers know that, first sign of a big fish, at least in my knowledge, is when they start running upriver, he's got some size to him.
That one didn't do that.
Yeah, that one didn't.
No, I didn't think it was that big.
I kept on bumping. I thought he was, teener, 20-pounder.
I thought he was 20-ish fish.
Yeah, I thought he was a teenager what he's doing.
Yeah, he didn't. He wasn't giving away his size at first. Wow.
Yeah, especially, I mean, how many times do you have a big one come up to top that quick and easy?
They will if you pull hard sometimes, and then they don't stay up. Though.
Yeah, but if you're pulling hard, you'll feel the weight and know he's bigger than 20 pounds. Is what I'm saying.
He never felt that heavy. He never did. All right, fellas, we're going to run back up and try doing it again.
All right, Bobcat, appreciate you coming in. Catch you after church. While y'all running up, I'll tell them about the.
I'm going to mute myself, so go right ahead.
Yep. All right, guys. What we're doing for Russ? Russ is a good friend of mine, and he is part of the TSO team. He's actually in here right now. Russell was moving into his new house he rented, and I don't know exactly what he was picking up, but he was picking up something and tore the bicep on his arm. And he just had surgery yesterday, which was a success, but he's going to be out of work for at least 4 months. And he did have insurance, but everybody knows when you got insurance, you still got it. It's not like it pays everything. He's got 5 weeks of vacation. He was telling me that, paying full pay, but then his part-time disability won't pay but about 65% of his of what he makes. So what we're doing is on the 28th, Friday the 28th, which is not this coming Friday, but next Friday, Uncle Lou has donated a Uncle Lou rod, color of your choice. And we're going to raffle that off. And I'm also going to raffle off T-shirts and hat and all that. It's going to be whether you put in for the rod or whatever, we're just going to start pulling out a hat. We're going to raffle off I have a reel, it's a Abu Garcia C3 6000 reel. It's one of the original ones that was made, that's Swiss made. It's not the junk they're making now. We're going to put that in the raffle also. And what we're asking everybody to do, if you will go to my PayPal, which is dmorrisprecisioncabinets@yahoo.com. If somebody can drop that into the, I'll do that in just a minute. D Morris Precision Cabinets at yahoo.com. I'm typing that in right now. It messed up. But anyway, I'll put it in just a minute. Whenever we get going, I'll put it in there. But we're asking if you could make a $10 donation through that. We're going to put your name in the drawing. And what we'll do is, if you give $10, we'll put your name in once. If you give $20, we'll put it in twice. If you give $50, we're going to put it in 5 times. So what we'll do is put your name in a drawing, and if you can do it right now, and we will take that we'll take that and we'll put it into the drawing. And like I say, you can do it right now. You can go in and to the DMARS Precision Cabinets at yahoo.com with PayPal. And as I get them, I'll write your name down. And the day we're going to do the drawing, which is going to be at 7 o'clock, we'll start the show at 7 o'clock. I'm going to read off the whole list of everybody that's donated, where you'll know that your name is in there. And so we will be giving that away, and every dime is going to go to Russ. I'm going to pay for the shipping myself of everything that we give away. And you'll have a choice of a blue, purple, or orange rod. So you can have that.
Lost the link.
Whichever one you want from Uncle Lou, it will be shipped directly from Uncle Lou's. I've already sent him the shipping for that. So like I say, I'm going to pay for all shipping and everything we do. And all we're asking is, if you can, give us a $10 minimum donation, and we're going to have other people that said they'll give stuff. And like I say, it's going to help Russ and make sure he's just gotten that new house where he can make payments on it or rent on it. So if you guys can help us out, we'd appreciate it. I'm going to shut up, let Roger talk, and I'll type out the PayPal account again and put it in the chat. Thanks, Roger.
Oh, that's no problem, buddy. So just as fast as they turned on the flow, they turned it off.
Yep, they turned it off on us. So, okay. My mom's never seen me. She's seen me on a few lives, but she's never seen me catch a big fish like that. So now she can see. Now, Mom, you can see why we like doing it so much. You can see the excitement. We love it.
That's it.
Bobcat, can I say something right quick? Evidently they didn't hear. Bobcat, we're giving away an Uncle Lou rod. We're going to give away an Abu Garcia 6500 C3 reel. We're going to be giving away, I know, at least one of my hats, Trophy Seekers Outdoor hat, at least one T-shirt, which is a Trophy Seekers Outdoor T-shirt. We've got other people that's going to give stuff, and if people's generous, I promise you, I'm going to be generous. We'll be even giving more of that. We'll give away stickers. We're going to be giving away stickers also. I've got a bunch of stickers that I'll be doing. So everything I can do, we're going to do to try to help him. So that's what it is. And I'm going to put that link to the PayPal. And when we do it, I asked everybody, don't give to the super chats or anything like that, because YouTube takes so much out of that. I really want to, if we can at all, do it through PayPal.
Did you just tell everybody not to give me any super chats?
No, I said don't give it to me on the next Friday.
I'm just teasing. Well, hey,
you're rich. You don't know it.
This is going to be real tough. We're back down to one hydro just that fast. So, we still got some flow up here close. We're going to continue to try to bump anyway. But it's when you only got one, it always wants to throw you off one side or the other. You know what I mean? The current is very narrow. So we're going to give it our best shot. If they don't give us more flow, we're going to struggle.
All right, guys, I just dropped that in there. If you send that to dmarsprecisioncabinets@yahoo.com on PayPal, and like I say, you can do it from now till the 28th, up till we do the drawing. We're going to be taking them off every time somebody comes in. I'll get an email if they give, and actually Woody's going to be here helping me write every name down and put it in the hat for everybody to do. So.
I know a lot of you guys don't know Russ. You see him in some of the videos and stuff with Daryl, but I got to meet Russ this spring, and he's just as good as a guy as any of us out there. He was a ball to have around. He's super nice guy. Made a bunch of homemade food for us. Invited everybody over to chow down, and so anything we could do to help somebody like that out in our community, do what you can.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I met Russ. I was trying to catch bait one day. He was up there at the dam, and man, he was catching them left and right. And I was like, "Good Lord, I can't catch nothing." And I was about to leave, and he said, "Here, get some of these skipjack. I don't need all of them anyway." He gave me a bunch of skipjack. I said, "I'll tell you what, meet me on I gave him a certain date." And I said, "At time, and I'm going to take you catfishing with me." And he didn't know me from Adam, and he did that out of goodness of his heart, and we've been friends ever since then. And hey, we've had some time catching some big catfish together.
Well, when I was down there, I was fishing with Daryl. Russ was down there catching skipjack because Daryl don't know how, and that's why he uses bluegill all the time. He can't catch no skipjack.
Don't tell nobody out my secrets.
Here come Russ in his little boat, man. Pulls up next to our boat, gives us his cooler, his bait, his ice, everything. Says, "Here, you guys just give it back to me when you get a chance." And we were set. That's the kind of guy Russ is. In case like I said, a lot of you guys don't know who he is, but I do, and I love you, brother.
Yeah. Maybe they'll turn that water back up. Usually during the days when it comes, and they let it run till at least 10 o'clock. But you just don't know right now. It's a weird time of the year.
Yeah, it was moving pretty good. We was excited. We can still get it done. It's just not gonna be as easy.
Yeah.
Just don't know how long you can keep this up because you got to fight it the whole way.
Yeah, you get there.
We're bumping 2 ounces, just to try to keep, that's about all the more we can put down through there and get some pull.
Yeah. They still haven't put up the 6 o'clock flow for Chickamauga. I don't know what's happened that they hadn't changed it. It's still showing 5 o'clock. So, or Nickajack, I'm sorry. So I don't know. These guys, you never know. Sometimes they won't put it up for a couple hours, and then they'll put up the last 2 or 3 hours. So anyway, it is what it is. Sun's gonna be setting in a minute. It's gonna get chilly out there.
Yeah, it don't take long. Once that sun disappears, we start putting clothes back on.
There you go. Hey, Big Bill Veterans Catfishing. Hope you're having a great night tonight.
What's up, Bill? There's Mike Greenwell. What's up, buddy?
Yep, Mike. I was about to say it. I try not to talk on top of it because it'll just go fluttering.
Yeah, that's all right. Did Mike make it in the beginning when Zach caught his 59-pounder?
I don't really remember if he was in there. Like I say, I was busy watching. Yeah, it is whatever. So I catch when you don't get there. But I think he may have been. Mike, did you see the 59-pounder that they caught a while ago?
You have to go about 10 minutes in the live stream. About first 5 to 7 minutes we was talking.
Yeah. No, it was longer than that. It was y'all were unhooking it at 23 minutes. So y'all talked for 15 minutes probably. Had the live stream going for 15 minutes. So yeah, it was probably about 15 to 20 minutes during the live stream when they caught it because they sat and talked and everything else. They said no, just coming in.
Just keep pushing us over now.
Russell said Bobcat called the power company and had him turn down the water because he's afraid y'all catch more than him.
Well, that's part of our strategy here is to come down and sore lip all these Tennessee river fish. So when we go to the battle of the rivers, you guys that fish are all sore, beat up. Fish I caught yesterday at Chickamauga, I think had a tattoo said "I love Bobcat" on it, or it just said Bob with a heart on its shoulder.
Hey, we're going to come out with a video next week. We caught the same fish Bob caught that had the tail off of it the other day. Actually, Tristan did. We were practicing with Tristan to go to be floating down through there, just doing the free line. And Bobcat caught about a month ago. Bobcat, you caught that fish that didn't have a tail. Tristan caught it when we went down through there last week. Same one. It's crazy.
That fish.
Potomac River Monster. How you doing, sir?
Oh my God. Jeez. Well, we just went over.
We're going to get over here.
Turn.
Straight back.
You see a couple of babies in there?
No. I know what a 59 pounder and a 58 pounder looks like on the graph now. These are way bigger.
Yeah.
And there's more than one. There's like two or three of them, four of them maybe.
Yeah. Bob Cat said that was his little tailless buddy. Well, he's Tristan's little tailless buddy also, and he's still back in it. You know that catfish, it doesn't have a tail, but it's getting around sure grabbing the bait because he wasn't fat or wasn't skinny. I mean, and he has no tail. I'd like to know what happened to that fish that he has no tail at all. When Bob caught it, it was bloody, but when we caught it, it was all healed up and everything.
Probably a big one got his tail.
And it's something how resilient, animals, well, humans too, people get limbs chopped off and all kinds of crazy things and find a way to continue on.
Yeah. Bobcat, I don't know if you remember what it weighed when you caught it. We weighed it and it weighed it was 14.9. So I don't know if it's gained any weight since you caught it or not. He said it was a couple of months ago. Russ said, talk about fishing tails. No, we wasn't. We was talking about the lack of fishing tails.
Yeah, that fish that had no tail.
Kentucky Redneck Outdoor said, I hope that's the same fish or there's something really big biting tails off the fish. Yeah, I mean, it looks just like the one Bob caught. I mean, it was pretty much the same size and everything. When we were up at the dam, we actually started floating right there at the railroad trestles, and he caught it pretty much the same place. So I'd say it was the same one.
If not, it's got Bob on it.
Yeah, this is not the scenario you hope for to come bumping in, but
yeah,
we don't get the opportunity to bump at home very often at all, and
we don't have fish like this either.
We don't have fish like this. We used to. They took them all.
That's what hay lakes will do for you guys.
Commercial fishing. I don't know.
Fishing just takes away all your big fish.
I don't know what kind of presence they have down here, but it looks like I know we've seen one commercial boat out here. I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, they can. It's legal to commercial fish in the state of Tennessee. They commercial fish too.
Yeah, we've seen some floaties down through here. A couple of them looks like they had a big hoop net out.
Yeah,
seen somebody out in the middle of the river in a commercial boat. So they ran out of fish on the Ohio River. They're going to start taking the Tennessee fish now.
Right. Well, like I said, it's been legal for years down here. I didn't realize it until
right.
Slavery was legal too. That wasn't a good idea.
Yeah. Mike, they turned the current down. They probably don't have it about 5,000 to 8,000 CFM right now.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
There ain't much.
Tracy Arvin said, "Boo, Pay Lake."
Yeah. I share this because it's the truth. But I didn't know any better when I first started wanting to catch big catfish too. I went to Pay Lake and hung out with my buddies. It was a lazy way to fish, and we caught some nice fish. And then once I started paying attention to the dumpsters full of big fish all the time, I'm like, man, what are you guys doing with all these fish? And it's actually my buddy Herb Everhart. He said, man, if I take you to the river and put you on some catfish out of the river, you'd stop them Pay Lakes. And he did. He took me to the river. We started catching fish in the river, and that's it. Got rid of all my stuff, bought a boat, and been a river fisherman ever since. And it was just a lack of knowledge, basically. And so that's why I feel that education and teaching is important for conservation.
Yeah, exactly. And
Fish were laying right on that drop.
And I know
chapter 58.
People don't fish it. If they don't fish this area a lot, it's harder to get on fish, but you'll still get on them if you try. I mean, I haven't fished in a good while, and I have no idea where the fish are as far as to get out there and try to catch them just anchored down, anchor fishing. I can catch them flatline or free lining pretty easy, but I will say that you got to be on the river if you're going to consistently catch them, where you can consistently, what I call, follow the fish around. But if you catch them like that, it's so much. To me, it would be so much better than going to a Pay Lake where there's thousands have been put in there over 20 pounds, and just catching them out left and right.
Well, they're dying. They're
dying.
They're just, as soon as you put one in there, at the time you basically turn the hourglass over, and they're going to die.
Yeah. Are they hitting the bait because they're starving to death, or are they?
Yeah.
Are there a lot of them get snagged? Because I've never did a Pay Lake, so I don't know these things.
Yeah, they're
starving them.
They're starving to death.
And the environment's it's not moving water. It's not deep water. It's horrible. Now a flathead, they can live in there longer, and so can a channel cat. But blue cats, man, they're done for when you put them in a pond like that. Those are just little ponds. They're not even big water.
They call them Pay Lakes because it sounds too silly to call them Pay Ponds.
That's what it is. They're ponds.
But when the bite slows down, these Pay Lakes, they'll dump copper sulfate into the water, and it will burn these fish up. Like I was told it irritates their gills, and they will try to feed up to heal themselves.
They die,
and it kills them. So they'll dump copper sulfate, and because as a Pay Lake owner, if you're not catching fish, you ain't coming back.
Right. So Alan Twitter said Catfisherman Paradise takes more fish in the Ohio River. So I don't know if he means more than anybody else.
Yep, Catfisherman's Paradise. There's 1 and 2, and two's really bad.
Tracy Arvin said, people I've seen are so proud of catching monsters in a bowl with sores from hooks. Just not my cup of tea.
Now, I won't lie and say that, there isn't a time and place for those kind of lakes. If, farm raised fish or things like that. And,
right.
Somebody's not able to get out in an environment, enjoy it. But, I'm looking at a handicap ramp right here, right in what probably is prime location. If somebody really wanted to fish, there's opportunities to fish.
Good evening, Uncle G. Glad you came in and joined us. At about 15 minutes in the live, which they didn't start fishing until about 15 minutes, caught a 60 or a 59 pounder already so far. So that's good. Ryan Bort's Blue Collar Life. How you doing? He said they juice the water with chemicals to force them to bite. Yeah, that's what Roger was talking about.
Yep.
One of them. That killed them. Poison.
Let's change the subject. That's making me mad.
Yeah, well, Uncle G says, geez, what a time to join a live stream. I come on in Muskrat saying they're going to die. What a downer to be watching a live stream.
Yeah, it's not pretty, but you gotta talk about it. You can't just bury your head in the sand and pretend it's going to go away. We need people to fight for the conservation and fight for the right. And that's one of the things that gets me so excited about kids fishing, which we got a kids fishing event coming up this weekend. Yeah, they're the future. We got to get them in. We got to get them hooked on fishing.
Yeah, next weekend, not this weekend. The following weekend.
Yeah, following weekend. I'm sorry. Yeah,
29th.
29th and 30th. Catfishing for kids. Halloween special.
Man, I heard there's gonna be some people dressing up some crazy outfits too, from what I hear.
Well, that's all part of the fun. You see,
Yeah.
this tournament here isn't a numbers game; it's a points game. Which more fish you catch, more points you get. But you also get points for dressing up. You get points if you stay dressed up, and if the parent guardian. Zach might be hooked up again. Zach is hooked up. Oh my God!
Hey, that's pretty cool. Every time we start talking about events, y'all hook up.
He ran to the other side of the river.
Yeah. You notice he caught it out of your side of the boat. Now, is that not wrong or what?
I don't think he had anything to do with it.
It's not anything big. It's a little guy.
This
We
fish
said
here
that
just, yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
He said that last time. Oh, it ain't nothing.
Might be a striper the way it ran.
Yeah, I mean, it darted straight across the river past the boat.
Mike said the no transportation law in Tennessee helps, but the DNR has to be checking. Yeah, it's illegal to take them out of the state if you commercial fish here in Tennessee. He's getting bigger, isn't he?
Well, I think I need a net, but he ain't that big. He ain't that big.
I think I'm swirling.
He might be 10, 15 pounds.
Catfish Bandit said Brady
He's bigger than 15.
stoked for a Halloween tournament. Hey, he's
He might be
decent.
bigger than 15.
Yeah. When there ain't no current, they don't feel as big.
Oh, they just.
All right, they're getting ready to turn the dam back on.
Yeah. They're about to give them some more water. Hey, that's all right. Y'all caught them with the dam turned off. So there you go.
He's here.
The sirens are going off.
decent
We're about to get more flow.
Hey, don't tell the weight on that till we get
All right,
everybody
we
guessing.
won't tell the weight.
We've got 58 people in here. I want everybody to guess the weight on this fish.
We're gonna let you take a look at it first.
Yeah.
I've been in those live streams where it says start guessing. I say, how have you seen the fish?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Roger. I'm sorry.
Don't make me tell you again.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I didn't tell him to start guessing yet. I promise, sir. Don't kick me off. Yeah. Hey, Harold Roger is a good net man. He's got so much practice on it. See, he's always the guy that's netting them. Oh, that's a nice little fish there.
All right. There you go. You can guess at him now.
Yeah. He's not fat, but he's got some length to him. If he was fattened up, he'd be a decent, nice fish.
All right, we're gonna weigh him up while you guys get some guesses in. We're gonna snap a picture and we're gonna let him go.
Brad Caldwell got the one. I was going to say 17. Harold said 17. Everybody's about in this anywhere 17. Let's see. Brad 17. Stonefly said 18.7. Harold 17. Jimmy Graham 19.6. Danny Stone 19.4. Let's see. Tracy Arvin said 15.4. Gene 18.5. Mid Tennessee. Hey, we got a lot of them going. Well, wait, I ain't gonna read all of them against fat. Bobcat said 13.8. I say skinny's the only problem, or he'd be a lot heavier.
All right. We're gonna show him to you again. We're gonna take a picture and we'll tell you the weight. Give us just a second.
Yeah. What do you think that is? About 33 inches long?
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
Yeah, we gotta get as much light as we can. We're losing our light. Oh, that looks good.
I saw the light. I saw the light. Bobcat said he's going to church. He must be holding on. He must be sitting out in the parking lot waiting to go in.
All right, last look at him.
All right. There we go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, all
How
right.
much did that 17-pound fish weigh?
How much did what's your guess?
Mine was 17 pounds.
Tell him what it was, Zach.
18.48.
18.48. I knew it was long. I was scared of that 17. 18.48.
1848.
Who got it closest? Dang, Gene was just barely over. He had 18.5. Tracy got 18.4. So
pretty doggone
Tracy
close.
Hartman got that one. Good job, Tracy.
18.48.
Yeah, and Tracy got 18.4. So that's I
Whoever's
don't get much closer than that. Good
whoever's
job.
closer, get with Daryl. He got a full guided trip on the Chickamauga.
There you go. There you go.
With Daryl.
All right, the light's flashing up.
Hit
Right.
me up.
Yeah.
You know I take people out. I don't care. Hey, I tell you what, we're gonna make this good. If anybody wants to go out on a fishing trip with me, if you guys will go ahead and donate into that PayPal where we drop the link to help Russ, I will give you a 12-hour, well, from daylight to dark fishing trip. All you do is come get in a boat with me and we'll go fishing. And we've caught some big fish. Roger can tell you that too.
Yeah, we did.
You don't need no bait. You won't have to bring a rod. You don't have to bring anything but yourself. And come down to Tennessee River and we'll set up a date to go and we'll go. I'll take you out on the river. I can't guarantee you a PB, but I can guarantee you we're going to catch fish. Skippy Jack.
Send that picture to me.
Yep, Danny, you was. But yeah, we'll give that away next on the 28th. If anybody wants a trip, if you'll put in $10, we'll draw for a trip to fish on the Tennessee River.
Look at all these little fishies on the screen.
Yeah.
Whole school of fishies. All right, man. What every guy bumping loves to hear is them sirens going off at the dam. Woo!
Yes, sir.
And they just turned where's my phone? Here.
We
They
still
just
got
turned
63 people in here. So
All right. Thank you all for coming on
Thank you guys. Appreciate you tuning in.
and sharing our excitement and our fun evening here.
It's a good looking 18 pounder, ain't it?
hey,
That's part of being a good part of being a good fisherman is a good photographer. You got to be able to get them angles right.
That's right. And get them to hold it right.
All right, we're gonna mute you for a second. We're gonna run back up. We're gonna do it again.
All right. Guys, once again, if you want to give to help Russell out with from his surgery, he's going to be out of work for 4 months. I had it up one. I can't put it up on this because I'm not a moderator, but DMars at Precision Cabinets at yahoo.com. Every $10 you give will give you a chance to win a Uncle Lou's rod, a Abu Garcia 6500 C3, Trophy Seekers Outdoor hat, Trophy Seekers Outdoor t-shirt. And if you want to go on a fishing trip with me on the Tennessee River, we'll even do that, guys. So, and we'll promise try not to hit a barge.
Hey, Daryl, type something in chat so I can I add you as moderator.
Okay, hang on just a second. I was looking up what the flow was, so I got to get back in it. All right, I just typed me.
Hey, you're already a moderator, you big dummy.
Okay. See there, but I can't put anything up since I'm in here. As far as that, I don't think to be able to keep that tagged up my PayPal account. But I just put it in chat also. Anyway, guys, it's two trips down and 2 fish. You can't beat that with a stick all day long. That's good average going down through there. They just turned the water up. I was trying to get over here. We still got 58 people in here. Let me look and see what they are doing with the flow, because we heard the siren go off. So that means somewhere they have upped the flow. And usually they'll leave it up till about midnight and then start slowing it down again, but you never know. Nickajack, let's see. They still hadn't updated on my phone or on what the flow is right now. But it's more than it was just a few minutes ago, so that's good. So, all right, we got some PayPals in here. Gene Tillman, good Lord. Thank you, sir. Gene Tillman, thank you so much for your donation. We're going to put you in that many times. I'll not say how many. I really appreciate that. You don't know how much that's going to mean to Russ. Thank you very much. We really appreciate that. Wow. That's awesome. And thank you for the good luck. That's awesome.
All right, baby. We got our flow back.
Yes, sir. Robert Youngblood, I got yours also. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. For the two that's got in there. That's awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys helping out for us.
Yes, that's awesome. Takedown. What's up, Kenneth? How you doing, brother?
What's up, Ken? KP? You're missing all the action, man.
Yes,
Had a couple good fish.
Yep, floated down and caught a 59 and a 18 so far. 2 trips down, 2 fish. Let's see if we keep that going, or at least maybe even catch another. We need to see Roger try this out. Roger, we'll see how that Uncle Lou rod works.
Got hit.
And just to let people know, when we do that giveaway, you can pick from a Uncle Lou bumping rod or a Uncle Lou regular anchor rod, what I would call an anchor rod. The anchor rods come in orange, purple, and blue, and the bumping rod comes in orange. And Roger does a lot of bumping. You can see what he's using over there. That's what I use also, is Uncle Lou bumping rod. And I use his anchor rods. Every one of my rods, next time you see me out on the water, will be Uncle Lou rods.
Yep, that's all I got for. I got Uncle Lou's, and I got 3 Mad Cats rods, but everything else is Uncle Lou's.
Yeah.
Zach's already got hit.
Uh-oh.
He didn't hook up. Just came up for a taste test.
Chris with Hooks and Hammocks in the house. Thanks for coming in, buddy.
What's up, Chris?
I got so many good people coming in. We appreciate it. If you guys hadn't thought about it, if you don't mind, hit the thumbs up. If you are not a subscriber to this channel, help Roger out by subscribing to his channel. I know he appreciates that every time he gets a new subscriber, for sure. All that stuff helps with gas. I tell you what, it gets expensive running up and down the roads. I know Roger appreciates all the super chats he gets, because Roger goes all over the place trying to catch big catfish. He may be in Alabama tomorrow, for all I know. But
actually, yes.
Yeah.
The day after.
Yeah, Thursday. Oh, wait.
Thursday. So they'll be in Alabama Thursday, guys.
Friday we'll be in Alabama.
Friday. Excuse me. Tomorrow's Thursday. That's right. Friday. So these guys go all over the place, and I know he appreciates everybody that's done the super chats, that it helps pay for gas and, camera equipment and just every little bit. Because I promise you, when you're getting that stuff, it's not enough to make you living, just to help you out just with the gas a little bit.
Backed off. They got or whatever.
There Mr. Uncle Lou is. Hello, Mr. Uncle Lou. We was just talking about you. That was going to be giving away that Uncle Lou's rod on the 28th. I don't know if you checked your message yet, but I took care of that today for you, what we were talking about. Come on, big fish.
We're getting back in the zone here.
Yeah.
Marking all
Getting,
kinds of fish.
getting close to those power lines.
Big one over there left.
Oh yeah, that is a big one. Wow, there's big fish in the area. I can see them on the side scan.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Marking
There
some
you
good
go.
ones.
And
Gene
on
Norman.
we're seeing some on 2D also. I mean, they're in here thick compared to usual. We haven't really marked all that many big fish in here, but this evening, for some reason, something's changed.
Yeah. And I will say this, you don't always see them in there on that grass either. They can be laying there.
No, no, definitely not.
I've had that happen before also.
They don't always eat, even if they're there. I mean, sometimes they just don't bite. We just had a cold front roll through, and usually, at least out in the river, it kind of shuts them down, gives them lockjaw.
Yep. In the wintertime, I like my best bite once it gets even colder will be most time midday once that sun gets high and warms the water up a little bit. It seems like it gets them moving a little better on the anchor bite anyway. What's up, Brian B? Thanks for coming in, brother. All right, it's about time to hook up now.
Man, it feels like I don't have bait on.
It started feeling funky right there. That's what happened to me.
Yeah, it's been feeling like that. I have to wonder if that last one got down. There.
Uncle Lou, I don't blame you if
That's
you
what it
cut
felt
Chris
like.
off and just talk to Telly.
Oh, there you go. You're twisted up.
Chad, yeah, they caught a 18-pounder just a minute ago. Chad Woodfields Water. They caught an 18-pounder the last pass, and this is their third pass. So, hey, let's get a 40. That'll be between the two.
I've been king of the 40s since we got down here. I've had a 41, a 47, a 48. Zach said, "The heck with the 40s. I'm taking the 50s."
Yeah. I tell you, you can get lots. The Tennessee River is, I'm not going to say it's easy, but you can get a lot of fish between 30 and 50 pounds. To get up over that 60 pounds is not as often. I mean, it's not very often. It took me 2 years to get up to the 60-pound blue in the Tennessee River. But I mean, it happens. But I think once it takes a really good genetics to get above that 60-pound mark. Fish on?
No, it's hung up.
Oh, okay.
Butter ball laying on the bottom. Yeah, this is much easier to bump. Zach does all the driving with the remote. So he's constantly watching the screen, adjusting the controller and bumping. And still outfishes me.
Maybe he knows where to just bump just right at since he's watching the screen and controlling the trolling motor. He turns the boat just slightly, goes, he ain't getting that hoe.
He's good. He ain't that good. Ain't nobody that good.
That's what you're thinking anyway, right?
Nah, I've caught my fair share of fish. I'm happy.
Yeah.
He caught 3 fish before I ever caught one.
Yeah, but dynamite don't count.
5.
All right, make that 5 fish before I caught my first one.
Man.
But 2 of those I caught, they counted.
Yeah.
They counted for 2 points, I think.
There you go. Well,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you add up all my weight, he's probably still beat me. Close.
But what it was, he wanted you to start catching, or you just gonna throw him out of the boat. Pat, I thought you were in here. You must be coming in and out and missing the fish. Maybe Pat, you need to go out for about 5 minutes and come back in if you don't mind. Don't leave forever, but he said he's missed both those fish. Uh-oh, y'all were froze. There you go. Russ, Pat said he missed. He hadn't seen you catch any of them yet, but he's been in and out here. So
They're there. You can go back and rewatch them.
Go back to the beginning. You see carp or something coming up there, or it could be gar. I don't know what.
good evening, J Dog. How you doing, sir?
What's up, J Dog? What's J Dog saying?
He said Lee Evans caught 60 fish in 3 days on the Tennessee River last week. That's how easy it is to catch fish on Tennessee River. Yeah. Okay.
It is a lot easier, let me tell you.
He lied like a rug.
Come down here and anchor fish, though. Tell them how many y'all caught anchor fishing or either dragging. How many?
0.
Yeah, right now it's not.
Because we haven't done it.
Yeah, well, I thought you said y'all did.
Yeah, we did a little bit of dragging
Yeah,
today. We tried to suspend drift down Raccoon Mountain, but it was a convoy of big yachts and ocean liners. They must be, taking their boats in somewhere to get winterized, because it was just one giant boat after another. And Raccoon Mountain area is very, very narrow.
yeah. That, you know what, they do that about every week. They'll have a convoy come up through there like that. Did they ever come back down, or was y'all there long enough
No,
to see it?
they were spread out. It was continuous, though. Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be one, and 15 minutes later, it'd be another one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus the winds have been terrible.
Now, they were very courteous. I will say that.
Every one of them.
Every one of them. When they see a boat, they slow down
Yeah.
to, just a crawl. And we had one go past us.
I don't have much trouble with anybody on that river down there, except for the only people that's really gotten me upset is those dang competition rowers that come. They have come just nearly hit my boat before because they won't change their line coming down through there. There's like 4 colleges on that river that have competition rowing, and they're out there, they're practicing. And they'll just about hit your boat if you're in the same line as them. You can be anchored there, be sitting there anchored up, and they know you're there.
Let them know what an piece of 80-pound braid feels like.
Yeah. Well, we had some words one day.
We got a bunch of carp going crazy all around this big one.
The gars will probably be in there next.
That, right?
Oh, hook up my contact.
Oh no, you went down without a bite. Now that's just not good.
I know it. Well,
they'll have to take and turn their lights on in a few minutes. It's gonna be dark on them out there. Still got 63 people in here waiting to see them catch another monster. So we appreciate everybody that's come in. John Boy's catfishing. What's up, buddy? We could tell they forgot to hit mute, but that's okay. I'll be back up there in just a second. Hello, Miss Jody. How are you doing tonight? That's just almost an orange sunset there. Oh boy, I don't remember if I said hello. I think I did, but if I didn't, I don't want to hi-hat nobody. I'll say hello to you, Mr. Paul. pretty safe to say J-Dog's full of himself tonight? Oh, that's every night. I don't know why I even said that. Gusty's American Adventures. Hello. Mississippi River is down hardcore, like record level low. Gusty is concerned. You know, I heard that just 2 months ago. They were talking about how high the river is. Now they're talking about how low the river is. It's crazy how that river goes up and down.
Movie school. Just movie school is around where it can.
Okay.
Hold it.
J
Good
Puppy.
idea.
Jody's starting to hate early tonight. Hey Mark, how you doing, buddy? Mr. Catfish and Crappie in here.
Crappie.
Crappie. You know, crappie. All right, now y'all got to make up for that last trip and get doubles.
Yeah, Roger's getting the light set up.
There you go.
We'll get going here. We just got her on spot lock over to the side here. Wow, I think it's way up high.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, I don't know about that, buddy. We're gonna fall in water or something.
Should. I just have to, when we run back up, I'll have to watch it.
Lower.
Drifting down, it'd be fun.
That's the only thing I hate about tripods in a boat. They're easy to turn over, especially if we bring them up too high.
Yeah, Roger's got the we got 3 coolers up there, and he's got it sandwiched between all 3 of them. So
Yeah.
hopefully that will help.
We'll know.
It's right at the light bar.
Yeah, we can see you.
Lower
really
might be
good.
better. I don't know. Either get below it, below the. It's
Oh,
lower.
that's bright right there. That's good. Oh.
Seem to work.
Got me lit up back here. I can see me all the way up to about right there. You guys can see that light on me, can't you?
Oh yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Looks good. Yeah.
Lowering it.
Let's see what happens if I lower it down in here. Does that look?
Yeah.
As long as we got a hat on.
Does that look
Oh
better?
yeah. As long as it don't blind y'all, we're fine, and y'all gonna have your back to it. So yeah, it looks good.
8 inches. Good. I think that'll work.
Yeah, that's fine. It's working over. We can see you just good, just fine.
That actually worked out pretty good. Okay. All right, we're gonna run up. We're gonna run up here and get in the current again.
No, Mark, they're not muted. You may have to go back out and come back in. It may be on your end because I can hear them
I
just
can turn
fine.
this off there so you can see where you're going.
I can see. Okay. But this password, let's see.
I might go do a 3. I had a hard time with that last time.
Yeah. Yeah. Same. That's a really good idea. Wait, there was a lot of time I could have been on the bottom and I wasn't. You know?
We're going to change up now that we got a little more flow. We're going to change these 2s out for 3s.
All right.
Make sure we keep our bait down there on the bottom.
Yeah. In bumping, guys, that's very important to have the right amount of weight. You can get too much weight where it won't extend behind the boat as you're going down, or you can have not enough weight where when you're going down through there, it won't get down to the bottom fast enough for you. So getting just the right amount of weight is very important.
The temperature is dropping fast, guys.
Yeah, it's going to tonight.
We started off with our bibs, heavy coat, had our hoodies up and all that stuff. And through the day, we just kept peeling layers off. But
That damn thing off there. That's how
I don't think it's going to be as cold tonight as it was last night, but it's still going to be cool. Let's see what WeatherBug says for you guys.
Roger's he's got to change his dropper loop on his rig here.
By 11 o'clock, it's going to be 39 degrees. So I don't know how late you're going to stay.
Not that late. We got to be able to get back and get something to eat before too late, because everything shuts down there. I don't know if there's anything open past 9 o'clock over here.
Yeah, 7 a.m. It'll be 30 degrees in the morning in Chattanooga. So,
yeah, that's what we saw this morning.
So
no, we didn't see it this morning. We looked at the weather this morning for tomorrow, and it said 29 or 30, depending on if we were at Chickamauga or we was at Nickajack. It was 1 degree different or something. It wasn't much.
Right. Yeah, it won't be that much difference between where you are at and up in.
But hopefully, Friday, we hope to be down at Doc Lang's neck of the woods and visit with him a little bit, and go out on Wilson and maybe a little bit of Wheeler and Pickwick for the next 3 days or something. So
yeah,
hopefully now down there, if they turn the current down and stuff on Wilson, that's a good place to drag baits, man. It's easy to drag. There's really good areas. It's a good environment to do that. There's a lot you can do there. That was like the first place I ever went to on the Tennessee River, and it's a pretty cool place. So, all right, Roger's ready.
I'm ready.
Ready. Here we go.
What's up, your little brother? How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Gusty's American Adventures. Thanks for coming in, guys. Maybe we'll get get a double going right here.
I gotta catch one. I'm starting to look kind of silly on my own live stream.
Yeah, I hated to bring that up, but since you have,
hey, he had me 5-0 earlier, so
there you go. It's your turn to shine. Animals, how you doing, sir? All right. Let's get double.
Here we go.
You got 2 fish for 3 trips down. Let's get 2 more where we can get it back to 100%.
Well, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. That'd be awesome.
I must not got tied right, because I could, I didn't turn the light on. I should have. I tied a new dropper on there, but apparently I missed a knot somewhere. As soon as I went to
lost your lead.
It fell off.
That's about the way your luck's going on this live, right?
Yeah. Now I'm still having a good time. Mr. Zachary put some fish in the boat. Hey, we get happy, man. It doesn't matter which one of us catches it. We get pumped.
When your buddy catches a big fish, or when we take somebody new out and stuff, it's just about the same. It's awful close.
That's what I've always said. People say you take people out all the time and they catch big fish and you don't get to catch. I'm like, that's it. To me, that's just the same. If they catch a 50-pounder, I'm just as happy if I just stand there and watch them bring it in. I get the joy of I took them out there and they was able to catch a monster fish.
I think my eyes are not as good as they once were.
What's up, Weed Hopper? How you doing? Appreciate you coming into the live stream. Guys, they've caught 2 fish tonight. One was a 59-pounder on the first trip down, which was about 15 or 20 minutes in the stream, and then a 18-pounder on their second pass down. Third pass didn't get one, so we're going to go for doubles. this pass, but we got to get Roger back in the water in a hurry, or we ain't going to get in there. But that's all right. They hadn't hit the heart.
I'm missing the prime zone.
Yeah, the
Actually, we're
power
getting
lines
ready
are coming up. Hurry up and get out there. Power lines is prime spot.
Here we go.
Here we go,
Hey, you
Papa.
got bait in the water.
Bait in the water. That's a good step.
Yeah.
Can't catch fish unless you got a bait or a hook and a bait in the water.
Palmetto Cats. Hello, Mr. Kevin. How you doing, sir, tonight?
What's up, Kevin?
All right, let's catch one in that beautiful sunset, guys.
Well, it is pretty.
It's pretty out there.
I tell you, we've had some of the prettiest days, even with the wind blowing and stuff. They were just pictures all over the place to be taken. Oh, we get taken.
I tell you, he's coming right at them power lines. Guys, I don't know what it is, if it works that way with you, but if I get around power lines, I get ready because I catch a lot of fish under these power lines.
It seems like a lot of places. I don't know if it has anything to do with anything or not.
Probably something. I don't know.
What back deck is all slimy, Zach?
I know. It's very dangerous, actually. We're going to have to wash that off in the morning.
Oh, don't worry. You're going to have frost in the morning you're going to have to put up with also.
I was going to say, we might want to wait till after it's not freezing to start watching anything.
Yeah. It's supposed to be 30 in the morning, so you guys might want to.
Yeah. We'll wait till the sun gets on it.
Wash it off a little bit before you leave where the wind can blow it off.
Yep. I went to a 3. Yeah.
Strong pass.
Come on, baby.
Come on, fishy. Fishy. Oh, we need Hurley Neal to do the fish dance.
Harley Neal, if you're watching, we need you to do a fish dance for us, buddy.
Hey, you guys need to do your own fish dance. Let's see. There you go. Thanks for joining in, Roger. I'm glad you didn't leave me hanging, brother.
Well, nobody could see you, so we're just assuming you was doing a funky dance.
Yeah, I was sitting there clapping for you to do it.
Monster on the screen. Holy smokes. That's great.
Oh my goodness. That was on the uphill side too.
Yeah, he's suspended. Any second now, about to break the silence.
And here goes the big gar. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought he was about to turn into one there.
We're getting into big rocks and some funky current. It kind of.
Weed Hopper said, "It's a monster. A monster." Facebook user says, "I've enjoyed watching you and Roger fish." Well, I'm sure I know they enjoy you.
I bet that's Mama, Miss Loretta. She always has wonderful comments on our pictures and stuff after our trip.
Yeah.
I got to meet her and join her for her 85th birthday.
Awesome.
This year.
Heck yeah, that's an achievement in itself to make it that
Yeah,
85.
And the thing is, she's sharp as a tack. She's hilarious. She is.
Uh-oh. His tongue on bottom. I think he lost it all. Lost it all. Okay.
That's why you tie that dropper.
Yep, exactly. What are y'all using? 20-pound tester for the dropper, did you say?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I use is 20 pound.
Anything will work. I mean, the idea is that for it to break off. So I use just a regular old Omni Walmart $2 spool of 20-pound test.
Yeah.
It lasts a long time. I was hoping Zach was out of the water to give me an opportunity to get one.
Well, I appreciate you missing me, J-Dog, but I'm back in it a little bit now. Like I say, the father-in-law's got a lot better. So you got fish on, Roger?
No, he's hung up.
Hung up. Father-in-law's a lot better, so I'm going to be able to get out and fish a little more. We can try to do some more lives.
I got
Hard
somebody's
part is
line.
I'm really surprised that Roger and them can do a live down there on Nicky Jackson.
Roger has some fishing line. He hooked.
I snagged somebody's line. Bunch of line hanging down here. Might be Big Mike's. He's got about 10,000 yards of mono in this river. Yeah, I broke off what I could. Get back at it.
I've never actually fished the dam there, but I want to try to go there. So I always wanted to fish the dam there. I've got a buddy that used to fish it all the time. I fished down the river there, but I've never actually bumped the dam down through there.
If you don't have decent flow, it's tough.
Yeah. Oh, he said that, they'd fish it. They would bump it at 50, 60, and 70,000 because it's so wide. They could maneuver in that stuff down through there way better than you can up at Nickajack or Chickamauga.
Oh, I'd love it if we had 50, 60,000.
Yeah. Hello, Shirley, this is Squirrely. Can I help you?
Hello, Chinese Roger. You don't come back here.
Man, 2 passes, no fish. What is going on here? This is blasphemy.
It's dark. It's getting dark. They slow down right now this time of year at dark.
I'm telling you what, they are
night light is non-existent
right now. There's a lot of fish here.
I'm marking a ton of fish. I mean,
yeah,
big fish.
I don't know why, but we've all had tough times at night on the river lately.
Yeah.
Once the sun goes down, the bite does too.
Well,
oh, Jody's on here crying. Danimal never misses me. He never returns my text. Sneeze. Everybody at one time.
Tell her to cry a river. We'll build you a bridge and you can get over it. Yep. Every one of them.
Yep. We're live right now. Since we went live, I caught a 59.
What's up, Pontoon Jody? You guys still hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Oh, Zach tried to take a phone call and it dropped him, so we thought maybe we might have lost service.
I'm actually surprised y'all got service there because, like I said, I fished down it a little ways and didn't have any service, but it must have it pretty decent there where you guys are.
I had spotty service downriver here too. We actually to set up the live stream, it was a little tricky.
Yep. Yeah,
we went downriver here and there's an island.
Live stream right now.
We took the small side of the island, and right at the mouth of it, man, it's really good looking water.
Yeah.
Some deep water, some big rocks. There's some timber, and we decided to drag upriver through all the nasty stuff we could find, and we didn't pick up any fish. We were happy to drag over. We was able to drag through it, but We didn't catch anything.
The flatheads, that area is known for flatheads down through there also because of all the timber and stuff.
Yeah.
I really, the bad thing with me, I'd love to fish down there, but it's already such a long drive, and then it's another 30 minutes out of Tennessee up there to the dam at Nickajack, and that puts me up to almost 2 hour drive one way. So
Yeah.
it's hard to justify going there when I'm catching some fish where I'm at, but
We met a guy
I got to
that
start going there. So.
he caught 50.
Yeah.
Facebook user says, where in the world are y'all bumping on the Tennessee River?
We are at Nickajack Dam.
Yeah, which is actually west of Chattanooga.
It's actually Gunnersville Lake is technically what it is.
Yeah, close to the Alabama line. Actually, if they go down the river about 7-8 miles, they'll be in that. Maybe not even that far. Down at the bridge down there is the state line.
I don't know.
It's crazy here. We're in Eastern Standard Time here. We'll take off, start heading back towards the hotel. We'll stop and try to get something to eat, and everything's closed. They're like, or no.
You're in Central Time right now. Aren't you?
Yeah, we're in Central Time.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's 7:41 here. It's 8:41 where you're at.
No, it's not. It's 6:41 where I'm at.
Yeah, I mean 6:41. Yeah. 6:41.
It's not the smallest one.
Yeah, we'll go try to get something to eat, and they're like, we're serving breakfast. I'm like, breakfast? What time is it?
Hey, you're in the South. Breakfast not bad. You can eat breakfast anytime when you're in the South.
Hey, last night we've ate a Cracker Barrel every night for dinner. We love Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
We got breakfast last night, Cracker Barrel. I love breakfast for dinner. Man, we're still marking all kinds of good fish. Crazy, man. Nothing's biting.
The other night I was fishing and just could not get on the bite. I don't know why this time of year the nighttime bite just pretty much goes away.
Got a bunch of bait.
No pontoon, Jody. He's at Nickajack. He's not at the Chick. He's at Nickajack. He's at the Nick, not the Chick.
Nick, not Chick.
There you go.
We haven't checked all the boxes.
No, we was at Chickamauga last night when we was with Bobcat.
Facebook user says, if you guys are looking for bait, give Gunnersville Bait Company a call. We can help you out.
I appreciate that. We've gotten pretty lucky with bait so far. We was told by everybody that the bait's tough. You ain't gonna find, it's gonna be hard. We loaded up asked Bobcat. We loaded up the cooler with skipjack, and we had some white bass too. But we actually used up the white bass. We're down to, we probably got about 30 skipjack right now, and we'll try to catch some more maybe.
Yeah. Did you catch them up at
everywhere?
Chattanooga? Okay.
We caught them at Chickamauga. We caught them at Nickajack. We went down to Gunnersville. We caught them at Gunnersville Dam.
Yeah, we caught them up at. I've been catching them at Chickamauga, but they're sort of mixed up. You either catch a big one or a pretty small one. I hadn't had any, medium size. They're just sort of running small and big right now up there.
All the ones we caught yesterday were pretty big, honestly. I think we got a couple of them that were fairly small, but we got some monsters.
I've got the cooler full if I need frozen ones for sure right now. So
yeah, we don't have any frozen. Well, we might have a couple frozen at home, but sometimes, a lot of times, we'll try to load up and take some home to freeze to get us through for a few months till we make it back down. But
yeah,
if the bait's tough as everybody says it is, we might not be able to load up this time.
Yeah. What's up, Dustin? I'm not in a boat with them. I'm actually they're just on big screen. Had a pretty decent. I mean, you can't say they've had a bad time when you catch a 59 and a 18. So they've caught that so far. But appreciate you dropping in there, Dustin.
If you guys
snagging whiskers,
what's going on? And hello, the animal.
TS
if you guys can see the fish we're marking on the screen, you'd shake your head.
We got 67 people watching right now.
You're right. You're right. All right, buddy. We'll see you.
72 people still hanging out in here. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know,
Go back up.
last night Last night we didn't do our normal live stream. We was just coming off the water with Bobcat and trying to do it in the truck while we're driving. Yeah, and service like Daryl said, the service wasn't great, so I was afraid I'd get a live stream started and stop. And Jeremy wasn't feeling too hot either. He'd been out in the weather all day long and wasn't feeling hot, so I said, you know what, let's just take the night off and let everybody enjoy the evening. Not having to listen to our mouths.
All right.
I'm going to swap out for a fresh piece of bait on this. It looks like this will probably be our last pass. If these guys ain't going to bite at night, then we'll just wait and come back in the morning.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta.
Actually, we don't know where we're going in the morning. We haven't really talked about it.
Shoot, I'd be right back there in the morning.
I was gonna say it's hard to leave an area when you're catching 40s and 50s and almost 60s.
Well, that place holds some big ones. Like I say, it's just so far, but I'm going to have to come up there and start fishing it some down there, over there, whatever. It's always held big fish, and like I say, it's got some awesome flatheads down that river. There's so much timber down through there. Oh, they're not going to leave fish to find fish. They're going to leave fishing to go stay another night and come back in the morning. Nighttime fishing right now, Weed Hopper is just really hard on the river right now. I don't know if it's on everybody else's river, but Tennessee River, I mean, I've talked to several guys that fish it all the time, and they'll tell you right now, nighttime is tough on the Tennessee River.
Look at those fish. Well, those are small, but we'd seen some big ones. Oh, right there, how about that? All right, we're going to run up one more pass. We got the light shut off so Zach can see where we're going.
He can see it, Zachary, where you're going.
Exactly where we're going. Hopefully these fish will, well, to be honest, coming back in the morning is kind of a tough call because they'll shut the flow down.
Yeah.
They may have it on in the morning. They did this morning for a while.
Yeah, this morning they had it on for a while. They was scheduled to run till noon, but they didn't quite make it to noon. I think they shut down around 11.
Yeah. You know, their schedule they were on about a month and a half ago, they were ramping it up around noon. It was crazy. It was low, and then from noon till about 8 o'clock when they had it ramped up. Then they would turn it back down once it got later.
A month and a half ago, it was hot. Everybody's running their air conditioner.
Yeah, that's true, Russ. Russ says, I'm actually going to start leaving my boat at Russ's house. We had planned all that out when he moved, and now he's hurt. But he says it's 18, 19 miles from where he's living at now to the dam. So, yeah, it's going to make it a lot easier for me to go further places now that I'm going to be leaving my boat up at Russ's house, because it'll cost me half the gas to go up there and back. So, yeah, that'll work out a lot better. Appreciate that, Curtis. We're going to go deer hunting Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then come back and probably hit the river next week and then head back down deer hunting again. We're going to try to put out some good deer hunting videos and fishing videos this year. See if we can get on some. Mine, Russ. While ago it was quicker. I liked your 17, 18 miles a lot better than your 21 miles. Like I say, that's doable since I'll have the boat up there. Thanks, Weed Hopper. It's going to be the first time I'm actually get to go this weekend because of sickness in our family. So we're hoping to get on some. My father-in-law, like I say, he's been sick, and hopefully the next week he's going to be well enough I'll be able to take him down. I'm going to just sit with him and let him hunt and make sure everything's okay with him. But He's 82 years old, so we don't know how many more years he's gonna have. So I'm gonna take him back down next time we go. It's just a little early. He just got out of the hospital yesterday, so I didn't want to head him down there on Thursday and just get out of the hospital on Tuesday. So we'll head William down there.
I forgot to mute you guys. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. I apologize. I forgot to mute you.
No, it wasn't bad. That's great news, Dan. Well, maybe you can catch some.
That's only 25%. I like.
Minnow Dunker said, "Bump a biggin, boys, bump a biggin."
What's up, buddy?
We're gonna try.
Mr. Tommy Long.
Tommy. Tommy.
Gonna make us, unless we get just flat out hammered all the way down through here, probably be our last pass tonight. So fingers crossed we hook another good one. A gooder one. We got
A gooder one.
What's up, Curtis?
Yeah, you got to get that. You're in the South now. You got to get that Southern talking. We got to get a gooder one.
Got to get a gooder
one. A mo better.
I came out with gooder one like I don't know, like a year or two ago. One of my videos, I said something about a gooder one, and it just kind of just stuck.
Yeah, well, that's
like peanut butter on the roof of your mouth.
We talk like that down here in the South all the time. We wouldn't even called you out on that one. That's awesome, Dan. Well, maybe y'all can do it again this year. All right, you need 3 this time. You got to bump up 3 this time to get you back up to your percentages, right?
Get our average back.
I'd just be happy if one of us get one.
Yeah. Either one of us catches one right now, we'll be happy with that.
There you go. But we got to put the pressure on you. Pressure.
You're gonna feel a little pressure.
Yeah, gotta have the pressure.
Have a hit already? Yeah.
So
Zach got a hit. He didn't take it, but he did get hit already.
Yeah. So the kids' Halloween tournament, is that full now, Roger?
I've got to check. If it's full, it's only full Saturday. I know I've got at least a spot or 2 open for Sunday still. Yeah. I need to sit down and tally it all up. Just coming down here on this trip kind of come up on me quick.
Yeah, me and you, we got to get together on that stuff too. So, but anyway, yeah, guys, if you got a child that loves to fish and loves Halloween, and we want to combine that together on the 29th and 30th, Roger's having a kids fishing tournament. It's basically on points too. If the child dresses up, that's points. If the adult dresses up, that's points. If they stay dressed up throughout the whole tournament, that's even more points. And then it'll be biggest fish, smallest fish, and most fish.
No, most points.
Most points, excuse me. Most points. Okay. Most points. And there'll be prizes given out. There's 2 different age groups. From 0 to 9 is an age group, and then from 10 to 16. So if your child's not over 16, they'll fit in one of those groups. And there will be prizes given to at least one prize given to every child that's entered by Bobcat Outdoors. He's gracious enough to give every child that's entered in a towel, a catfishing towel to dry your hands with or whatever. And then every winner that wins the most points will get gifts. The one that catches the biggest will get gifts. And we got some good gifts I say Roger has good gifts that's going to be going out there. Even the smallest fish, there's some nice gifts going to be there. So if you got a kid that wants to, go over to Muskrat Adventures on Facebook and get signed up for that, because I guarantee it's going to be a ball.
Also, on the community tab, if they don't have Facebook and they want to sign up, you can go to the YouTube community tab.
Okay, YouTube community tab. So did I get pretty much all that right, Roger?
You got it all right, man. You've been paying attention.
Yeah, buddy. I studied.
If anybody would like to help with the prize, we do have some prizes for the kids. I don't think we quite have like what we have in the past, which is fine. But for me, I always just want to go overboard with the kids and try to make it as memorable as possible. And kids take home something and have something to remember. Or if anybody wants to help with chat, we always like to try to keep chat interesting and fun. We can do sticker giveaways, or if anybody has anything they would like to put towards the chat to make sure everybody tuning in has a good time as well. I'd appreciate anything and everything.
Absolutely.
And if you can't do any of that, just share it out. Get as many people interested as you can, and help spread the word and get folks in there cheering these kids on. I mean, that's absolutely free, and I would love it if you could share it out and help the channel grow a little bit.
A big shout out to Fracture Fix. He's stepped up and he's given a reel to the biggest fish on the 1 through 9 and the 10 through 16. He's going to give a Abu Garcia catfish reel.
Oh boy!
Yep, he's given one to the biggest fish for both groups, and then he's given a tackle box to the winner of the most points. I know that for sure. And we've got also, I think we're going to have tackle boxes for the smallest fish also, if everything works out the way I've had people give me. I don't know what you got going, Roger, but that's what I've had given. So guys, if you can.
A lot of folks have said that they wanted to donate or they was going to give gifts, but they haven't got with me exactly what they are or what it is that they're wanting to donate. So I'm going to need to follow up with some of the folks that want to help out. And I love it, but I got to know what it is so I can divide it up and, see what prizes go where and what's needed. We're running out of time. So I want to try to get this stuff, moving.
Yeah.
And it's going to sneak up on us quick.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and I think Bobcat's giving shirts too to the winners, or hats one. I can't remember what. And I know I'm going to give either their choice of a hat or a T-shirt to the winner of each category also. So I know we're going to have that.
Bobcat's got some cool looking hats. We actually got a couple hats from Bobcat last night, and he also, I seen it looks like what you call alligator camo. Some green camo hats he's coming out with. Those are super sharp. So help show some support to Bobcat, man. He gone above and beyond last tournament. Here he is again, showing up for this tournament, helping out. And Bobcat, Bob's just an awesome dude. He'd give you the shirt off his back. He'd probably make another one, but he would give you the shirt off his back. So, support him, and he does a lot of custom work. So if you need T-shirts, stickers, he's awesome at decals and stickers. He's our go-to guy in the community. Help support the guys that in our community first is what I like to do.
Uncle Lou said, "Rat, you helped me out not long ago, so I'll give you Uncle Lou's tumbler and purple rod and a handful of koozies." I don't know who Rat is. Is that you, Roger?
Yeah, I'm the Rat.
Okay. All right. So he's going to donate that. So
what was it again?
Awesome. Uncle Lou said he's going to give you Uncle Lou's tumbler, a couple of purple rods, and and a handful of koozies, or a purple rod and a handful of
purple rods. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, a purple rod. Uncle Lou, if you'll just send that to him exactly what you're doing, that way he can get it all figured out. Thank you, Uncle Lou's just awesome to help.
Thank you. So, to me, those are the big prizes. So, looking at Fracture Fix, donating 2 reels, and now Uncle Lou stepping up with 2 rods. Well, naturally, I'm going to pair those together and make it a rod and reel combo, and those are probably going to go to the most points winners.
Okay, Fracture Fix actually asked me to put the reels to the biggest fish.
Oh,
that
biggest
was his request.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants to go on. So yeah,
absolutely. If somebody has a preference on where they want their prizes
that's what
to go,
he asked me to do is put that, and then he's going to give 2 tackle packs to the most points for the above and below. So yeah, I didn't want to overdo anything, but that's what his request was. So I wanted to make sure you knew that.
That's okay. Somebody wants to make a donation and they feel special about one of the categories, that's we got thrown out. Hard to do in the dark when you can't. Yeah, one of the things about being in the dark is you can't read the current seams very well. So right here, we don't have a whole lot of current, but we got enough to do what we want to do, but you got to stay right in the zone. And we got kicked out.
Yeah. And especially when you got a light on, it's hard to see too.
Yeah, it doesn't help. But I mean, you gotta have light to see, you know. But
Right.
it's a trade-off.
Dustin
that's
said,
what-
Roger,
that's-
Dustin said, Roger, I can assist with the chat on that tournament if you need any assistance on that.
I will need assistance. I've got a couple folks. I got to check with Jeremy. You know, he's my partner in crime, so I never want to leave him out. And I know Miss Becca had mentioned it, but I don't know if she has planned for that or not. But Dustin does a fantastic job with all the events that he helps out with. So it'd be a pleasure to have him.
Yeah.
Man, I had a long line out there. I'm still reeling in.
Too, because we started
Yeah,
going sideways.
we were actually going up river. We're right next to the lock wall.
Oh,
Unintentional.
Lord. Let's see. Brian Bree said, Fracture Fist and Uncle Lou are two awesome fellas. Yes, sir. They sure are.
Absolutely. Fracture Fix and Uncle Lou, I appreciate both of you guys. I appreciate everybody who helps out. You know, I just financially, I can't support these, do as much as I want to do for the kids on my own. And so the help I get is much appreciated.
Yeah. And we appreciate anybody that helps Roger out on that day. If you can give some for the super chat, that will help mail out this stuff, because it gets expensive mailing out reels and rods and all that stuff. Trust me, I know. And he takes that money that he gets on the super chats and he puts that towards mailing out all this stuff also.
That's really cool.
Shipping is expensive, guys.
Loading it up, yeah.
G-Style, what's up, buddy? He said, G-Style said, big fish energy activated.
Well, we got one big fish in tonight. We didn't disappoint, hopefully. But we're going to wrap things up right here. 2 hours into the live stream, we're going to call it a night and get some rest, and we'll be back out here again tomorrow. So make sure, if you haven't already, hit the notification button on the turn that all on. So if we go live again randomly, you guys get notified, and you guys can tune in and see what venture we get into next here on Muskrat Adventures.
All right, guys. Everybody. You'll have a great one.
All right.
We'll see y'all.
Thank you, Daryl, very much for your help.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, Mom. And we will catch you guys on next time. See ya.
Later, guys.